We're Boy Meets Pearl, and we're here to waltz your world. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. We like to do a lot of Edwardian, post-Edwardian history lessons. One of them is about the Cottingley fairies. Do you all know about the Cottingley fairies? Anyone here has not seen this before? No? Yes? Tell us about the Cottingley fairies. No? Okay. No pressure. So, 1917, global unrest in the form of World War I. The beginnings of the pandemic, the Spanish flu was starting. In 1918, it would become a full-blown pandemic. Yuck. I know. And in Cottingley, England, 2 young girls, to avoid getting in trouble for getting their clothes dirty, blamed fairies. And they not only blamed fairies, they provided photographic evidence. One of their dads was a photographer. They borrowed a camera. They took 3 pictures. The negatives were developed. At that point, negatives were glass plates. They took the glass plates to an expert who said, whatever was in front of the camera is what's on these glass plates. These glass plates were not tempered
glass, but not tempered.
Tempered glass, but not tampered with. Say that 3 times fast.
Tempting.
Too soon. So, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, the word got out, like these girls had taken pictures of themselves with fairies, selfies with fairies, as we like to say, and then they,
wings up.
They became sort of virally famous. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle got involved, who you think would be a fact checker, but, and he was like, yeah, I think maybe they're right. So the media was like, hey, why don't you introduce us to the fairies? And they're like, well, they didn't really, they're a little shy. So they took 2 more pictures in 1920, and it kind of all died down. And then later, when they were in their 40s, I guess it was a slow news week in England, and the English media was like, hey, let's go check in with those fairy girls. Let's see what's going on. And so one of them at this point was a little bit salty. She was like,
we are out of the fairy biz.
We're out of the fairy biz. And then the other one, who, as you should when you're being asked about things magical, just kept her mouth shut. And so they were, again, briefly had this brief amount of fame again. And then when they were in their 80s, they were asked again, and sort of very pointedly, come on now. You can tell us now for sure, right? And then the salty one was still a little salty.
We are out of the fairy biz.
How many fucking times do we have to tell you? And then the other one said, well, 4 of the 5 pictures were faked. So, So the exciting thing about all of this was not beyond there being a possibility, was the fact that the media also kept coming back and was like, did you actually see? Did you actually have a magical experience? So here's to the possibility of magical experiences. And the fifth picture.
How the matter arose.
Just us two girls putting hopes on the world. If it was just like 1917 again,
It was too close.
when I close my eyes, here by my side. Hey, Preston, so clearly,
But now you're gone.
hey, Preston, we have the world moved on.
Hello.
What became of childhood bliss? One day it ended just like this. Thought we were out of the fairy biz. Have you come for tea? How cuttingly? You never, old friend, what will be, will be. At cuttingly. Old friend, one last post to send. We have made our bed. Between me and you, herein lies what's true. Farewell, old friend, until we meet again. There's our lives ahead. Between you and me and summers at cutting. Take a breath, and we will clear the haunted air. No birth, no death. We just immerse from here to there. We could never leave, but I'm leaving with something to believe. What happens? What a tangle web we weave. Have you come for tea? At cutting friend, what will be, will be. At cutting Hello, friend, I remember when